Gemini, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising sign. Guys, this is an energy reading, so it comes to you when you need to hear something in this message. It comes to you at just the right time, and it's going to cast out for the next 7 days, and I'm going to do a 7-day breakdown to show you how everything is going to occur. Let's put it that way. Gemini, this is where your message begins. And this is your energy. Watch your words. Gemini, you are the master of words. Why watch them? Because they're powerful. This card comes out when your words are especially powerful. This card comes out when you may be in the presence of somebody who you don't want to hear. You don't want them to hear what you're saying because they will parrot it and they will repeat it in ways and in places that they should not. So Gemini, there's just this sense of listen. When you get this card, it's listen more than you speak, because there's information that you need to receive, or there's an awareness that you need to have about your environment before you say anything. Also, sometimes this indicates that there's a lot of almost manifestation power to your words. So in particular this week, watch what you say, because it will become your reality. Because inevitably that happens anyway. But take note of that and be aware of it right now, Gemini. Let's get into the message. Please remember that if you need your own personal message, I do provide those. Check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule and receive your personal message within 24 hours of whenever you schedule. So it's a really quick turnaround. I know you guys need those answers really quick, so I try to get them to you ASAP. If you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel and then ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I go live, and you can participate in the live tarot card readings I do here, but only if you select all notifications. Make sure that you've selected that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure that you subscribe to the channel. I have one more thing to say. Whatever cards fall out as I'm dividing the deck, I'm just going to leave on the table, Gemini. Let's cleanse the energy. Okay, Gemini. The past. Oh, see the big picture. Too short-sighted. In the past, you were too short-sighted. That's pretty blunt. Going into the future. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay. In other words, you can take a situation that maybe you didn't perform the best, you didn't understand the most, you weren't aware. Right? There was unawareness, or you were too short-sighted. Too narrow-minded, didn't look far enough, didn't look wide enough, didn't look to build something lasting enough, right? Maybe a quick turnaround, rushed into things, too short-sighted. And then watch your words, because there's a sense of, oh, flag on the play. I didn't realize that there would be far-stretching applications to what I did, but there is. And now there's this sense of, maybe turn knowledge into wisdom. I don't think that this is necessarily, this could be you having learned your lesson, or it could be there are eyes on you and somebody now knows how to manipulate you because they see that you have this weakness. Because this could be pretty tricky energy. Now it's upright, so it's usually intuition and wisdom. And being intuitive and realizing that this is Taurus energy, realizing I can't let myself get head over heels about anybody or into a situation because I've done it in the past and there's a lot more to know, right? So there's just this energy of alertness that's happening to you right now. And I want to get into understanding why before we get into the 7-day play-by-play. Why? 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 This is Two of Swords. This happened around the new moon because information didn't come in because you don't know enough. There's something about not knowing enough. So watch what you say, or watch what you decide or agree upon, because there's information here that is still out and you don't want to speak too soon. You want to be able to come out off as wiser this time around. And so ultimately there's just this sense of watching your words, because right now there's more information that you still need. Can we get a little bit of insight into that information? Nope. Let's go on to the day-by-day, play-by-play. Day 7, we're going to get day 7 right now to see how everything resolves. And then Gemini, we're going to break this down. But I want to see, how does this resolve? Okay. How does this resolve? Okay. You got to go farther and think broader and bigger. Don't go, I'm telling you right now, Gemini, don't go for the simple answer on this one, because it's not. All right. So, what's the information that we need? First of all, day 1. In some weird way, this was fortunate, is what the cards are saying. A blessing in disguise, of course. But there's just this sense of your fortune starts to change. Your fortune starts to change at this moment, because you start to change. And I think it's made you realize, I'd rather sit with something and say nothing and look deeper and further to understand before I mention or say anything. So day 1, Gemini, what do they need to know? There's disappointment here. Can you see it? I want you to see it. An occurrence in the past that really let you down. The devil that's there, that's Capricornian energy, restriction, fear. This is legitimately fear, addiction, a fixed, stubborn, set mindset, a fearful mindset that clouds your vision and didn't enable you to be able to see this disappointment objectively. So this is taking something, well, not only way too personally, but getting the wrong answers because of how it's affecting your feelings. Now, this could be you or somebody else, but that's what this is. And there's sort of like a gag order here, like somebody doesn't want to talk, or somebody can't see the truth or know the truth because their brain is too stuck and fixated on what they lost. instead of what they have and their feelings. So somebody's making stupid choices. I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but you're dealing with this energy of somebody's making stupid choices out of their fear and lack of knowledge. And the lack of knowledge comes from their fear too. They don't want to see, they're blinded by their own fear because, and so they're seeing, you know, when people twist the truth, like they think it's the truth based on their own disappointments and who's hurt them. That's this energy. Damn. You definitely don't want to be saying stuff around somebody like that because they will not be listening. Day 2 is defeat. Day 2 is losing something or being attacked and having somebody get the best of you. That's what day 2 is. What else? And then we have the Empress. Abundance and prosperity and standing on your own 2 feet after defeat. Could be an energy of somebody who's jealous. Wanting to take out or aim for a prosperous woman. Could be Virgo energy. Somebody who stands on their own 2 feet. Somebody who has their own value. Or just taking down even female rights, right? That sense of not acknowledging the value of the feminine energy or the divine feminine power, which is in males and females. Somebody that's fighting for that reason, which is weird. What are you up to? What's this 5 of Swords, please? Or somebody trying to take down somebody else's prosperity. What is this 5 of Swords? Who is this 5 of Swords? A Knight of Pentacles, moving too slowly, going too slowly. It's somebody's job. It's somebody's job to create defeat that then on the other side, I don't know. Day 2 confuses the shit out of me, guys. Let's just put it that way. Okay, what about day 3? What about day 3? We have 10 of Pentacles. So we have abundance and prosperity. And then we have, it's almost like somebody's fucked up in the mind here. This sense of all that glitters is not gold, but somebody doesn't see that. Somebody's distracted by all the prosperity. There's a lot of envy here. And I don't know what this vibration is. But this is Knight of Pentacles. Maybe something has been slow, or somebody's job, could be somebody's job got messed up. And then there's this abundance coming from a Virgo or a very independent, valuable woman in your life. So that could be it as well. Not knowing how to move forward or which choices are okay. Or maybe there's confusion about a house or a home, where you're going to live, what's going to happen. Those things, you still have it. Things are still solid. All of these are reasons why you may not want to speak too quickly. Because you don't know. Yeah, but let's get him some answers. Okay, but what the hell is this playing out for? Day 4 for Gemini, please. Day 4 for Gemini, we have being undermined, being hoodwinked, being devalued, or not paying attention. Okay, realizing where the distractions were. Reflecting on, realizing where the distractions were. Thinking maybe somebody else was going to take care of everything, and realizing in retrospection, no, that wasn't what's going to happen. The assumption of that was a really bad idea. So there's almost like trying to resolve or tie up loose ends from what was stolen, or, you know, time that you've lost. That's day 4. Maybe finally being able to sit with it and tie up those loose ends. Okay, what about day 5? What about day 5? for Gemini. We have strength here coming out. Finding your strength, understanding what you need to do. So by day 5, there's definitely an attitude change. And Knight of Wands, there's an energy of going after something or having the energy to go after it or fight these dumbasses. Having the strength to combat all the naysayers, the competition, or the vitriol. Having the strength to not be afraid of all the issues, but to tackle them. Because it's like praying that something is going to be able to handle itself or take care of itself is not going to happen. There's now this sense of, you've got to get something done. You've got to be the one that ties up these loose ends. I don't know still what this energy is. Okay, what about day 6? That's Virgo energy. Virgo energy is really, really thick here. So that's finding your strength and power and not needing anybody to know your moves. Right? Realizing that let them fight amongst them. Let the fools fight amongst themselves. Everybody doesn't need to know what I'm thinking or feeling. Or this is a Virgo that you're dealing with that has a lot of faith in you or deciding to find your faith and have your faith help to heal you. And what does that mean? Go it alone. Get quieter. It's not necessarily moving in stealth, but it kind of is. You know, create your own light and follow in faith. This sense of a healing energy. Maybe somebody is healing you, offering you love, and offer of faith in you. Boy, what is this all about? We got to get to day 7, but what is this all about? What is the information that Gemini needs? Okay, so I just heard don't complain out loud. Right? Watch how you talk about people because you never know who knows somebody else. Right? And that's going to really help. The Hanged Man, a situation that you're kind of stuck in. You could have been stuck in it for a while. And it's not a comfortable situation. But ultimately, as frustrated as you are and uncomfortable as you are, there is this energy. Let's see. There is this energy of watch the insults and watch the commentary. It's not about letting people, because somebody did you dirty, Gemini, and you know it, but it's not about that. What's moving forward is about, okay, how do I solve the problems? What are the solutions? It's not about the blame game. Let's get a moon card. Ooh, you will have to confront some shit here. Communication is key. And then a fiery climax approaches toward the end of the week. This is Aries energy. So, yes, there's this energy of communication is key, of being able to confront somebody, but when you know how to act, when you know where to take the action. And after the information has come in about what went on, don't go around throwing accusations before that time, because it'll only help to assist the defeat somebody else has plotted for you. Whereas this way, you can get ahead of people and come out stronger. And that's what I want. That's the kind of information I want to give you, Gemini. Let's go to the extended, guys. I'm going to read day 7 and the rest of these cards over there. The link is down below in the description box. And I pinned it to the top of the comment section too. Or just head on over to Vimeo, guys. And you'll find me at Born Without Boundaries Tarot over on Vimeo. I'll see you there.